10 rarest pets in the world. Dancing dogs? Tightrope walking cats? If you've thought you've seen it all, get ready because today you'll be dumbfounded with these. Tiny Tim the Mini Donkey. This little donkey does not stand out for being a cute miniature exactly, but because it has the crazy personality of a dog. No, I don't mean that kind of personality, but the most playful and sweet part. Tiny Tim brings the ball as if he was a puppy. Even he sleeps on the bed of his dog-like brothers. Look at him. How he does some tricks for a cookie.
Good job.
That's awesome.
This is because Tiny Tim grew up inside the house of Ted and Jody Topping along with their dogs. Although his whole story began in 2017. When Tiny Tim was born, he was rejected by his mother, a fact that shook the heart of Topping. So they decided to take him home and feed him with a syringe with milk every 20 minutes. Despite it all, it didn't take long for Tiny Tim to become part of the family. Although, I must be honest, he's a very mischievous but super cute member. This was the main reason Jody decided to open a Facebook page, which only in the first week got more than 5 million views of their videos. Yes, Tiny Tim is an authentic celebrity, but he's still as tender and humble as ever, especially when he's looking for pampering at the vet. After a long day of running around, all Tiny needs is a good night's sleep in his favorite bed. Good evening, Tiny. Pumpkin. I know very well how grumpy and sullen cats can be.
Here you go. See you later, Chloe.
However, there is such a compassionate kitty to such an extent that it became a staff member at an animal shelter in the state of Tennessee. Certainly I'm talking about Pumpkin, who stands out for being in charge of calming sick or traumatized animals that are rescued by the Animal Control Unit. In the shelter, Pumpkin follows them everywhere, not to hunt them, but to keep them company and take care of them. The vocation of this loving cat as a nurse was revealed when Pumpkin jumped to the table to welcome the wounded goose which had just gotten back. As soon as this goose felt his company, he calmed down quickly. Pumpkin was even able to take care of this beautiful little friend named Batman, a rat rescued from becoming a snake's lunch. Without a doubt, Pumpkin leaves shame on cats like Garfield. Gotcha the cockatoo. Chatter here, chatter over there. As you know, or rather as you may have heard, the majority of birds can repeat words and imitate sounds. But with Gotcha, you could definitely have a good conversation.
It smells like a restaurant over here. This is really good food. Do you smell that?
Believe it or not, it uses words and formulates sentences appropriately. You would swear you were talking to someone else. But if you look back a few years, you'll realize that the beginnings of Gotcha were a bit shocking. After being neglected and abandoned by its previous owner, Gotcha was rescued by Kate Vinoy, who had worked very hard to establish real bonds of trust with it. Fortunately, Gotcha's recovery was incredible. Currently, Gotcha is a very special bird, but of course, with a very strong temperament, and it will let you know if he's in a bad mood.
You can come down. I'm not gonna come get you.
Due to his personality and abilities, Gotcha has become a celebrity on social networks. In fact, it has its own YouTube channel with more than 256,000 subscribers with whom it shares its crazy adventures. And tell me, have you also rescued animals as special as Gotcha? If so, tell me your story in the comments. Titi the diving dog.
Hello, this is Titi. Her name is Titi, and they start calling her the jumping dog now.
Titi was always passionate about jumping. In the videos that circulate on the internet, you can see this brave little dog jump into the water from the highest cliffs. She always accompanied her owner, Carmelo Albella, from whom she learned the thrill of making a good dive since she was 4 months of age in the waters of St. Peter's Pool in Malta. Wow, look at the incredible synchrony that these two have in each jump. As usual, every weekend, Titi and Carmelo used to take a good clip while the audience was amazed and cheered her. Unfortunately, this cute little dog left us in January 2019. Her death was reported by her family through social networks. Also, they thanked the fans for the love shown to Titi. However, days after her death, something surprising happened. Titi won the award for Malta's Best Pet in the Love in Malta Social Media Awards, and to celebrate it, her owners shared this fact in the networks. Rest in peace, Titi. We'll always remember you with a smile. Walter Jeffrey, the Frenchie. You'd better get ready to listen to this pet. Don't say I didn't warn you. Walter Jeffrey is so small and so cute that nobody would believe the impressive sounds he can emit to discuss with his owner.
Stop interrupting me!
This French bulldog lives with Amber Martin, who is tormented by this very demanding little dog.
If I don't have his food ready in time, he'll start yelling at me. If he's bored because I'm sitting here watching TV and maybe he's not interested in what's on TV, he's gonna walk up the stairs and just start screaming.
Poor Amber. It should be noted that this breed is known for its funny vocalizations and for rarely barking. However, it's clear that Walter breaks with all the schemes because this super dramatic dog became famous with this video, which has gone viral in 2017.
Walter, what is wrong? You're not even getting in the bath.
Currently, Walter has thousands of followers on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. In addition, his deafening ability made him the winner of the Bow Wow Wow contest, which took place in November 2017.
Everyone, thanks so much for voting. Walter. Hey.
Despite his unbearable whining, he is still a very, very adorable dog and loved by many. Although I'd better introduce you to the next pet soon before going crazy with Walter's whining.
Okay, no, stop.
Millie, the mountain climbing cat. All cats are very bold animals.
Yeah, it's probably just a squirrel or something. I'll let Butch know.
Well, except your cat that is a lazy hairball. However, there is a cat that will make you be astonished. Yes, Millie is a cat that has masterfully mastered the heights and challenged any mountain. This kitten was adopted from a shelter by her mountain climbing owner, Craig Armstrong. It was love at first sight. As soon as they met, Millie didn't hesitate to get on Craig's shoulders. That was the moment he knew she would be a very special cat in his life. But the athletic Millie not only likes to climb cliffs, but also she loves to venture over the most dangerous crags. Look out, Millie! And because she's a professional, she has her own climbing gear, which consists of a small harness, a leash, and some rope. How cute these mini implements look! Craig says that his furry explorer has all the qualities of a good climbing partner, since she always wants to go higher. And your cat, how high has it arrived? Can your cat beat Millie? Tell me everything in the comments. Kama, the surfing pig. Balancing on a surfboard comes this particular pet. You've probably seen some surfing animals out there, but not one of them holds a candle to the personality of Kama, Hawaii's most popular surfer pig. Believe it or not, Kama started surfing with his owner Kai Holt when he was about a month old. I mean, when he was a small and tender piglet. Although he can fall into the water, Kama is not afraid of the bigger waves, just the contrary. He loves to swim and climb the board again and again. But what he so much enjoys, without a doubt, is the attention he gets on the beach from the girls. Naughty! This piglet is so popular that, a few years ago, National Geographic covered this story under the name of Kama the Surfing Pig. And from then on, its followers have not stopped growing like the sea foam on Facebook and Instagram. And from there, this piglet presumes his life on the paradisical island, enjoying sun, sand, and sea. Gunnar and Sammy, the mini horses. Okay, these are not ferocious steeds, but because of how small and tender they are, you cannot avoid saying an extreme. These little ones are two miniature horses rescued from the carelessness they suffered from their previous owner. Currently, Gunner and Sammy are therapy animals, and due to their excellence, they were appointed deputies to the Pitt County Sheriff's Office in North Carolina in 2017.
Horses?
That's right, and here they are coming in with their little sheriff suits. Aren't they a tenderness? Gunner and Sammy have always supported hospitals, nursing homes, and schools, but having been included in a program to help people who have experienced traumatic events, such as having been victims of domestic violence, was the greatest honor for them. In contrast to Sammy, which is very calm and obedient, Gunner loves people and likes to go out. Seeing these amazing horses, people feel confident and the love of this unique mini duo, which can make a difference by changing the lives of many people. Giddy up, horsey! Motorbike Millie. Who said that motorcycles are only for rough men? Well, Millie is the queen of speed on Scotland's roads. This adventurer was rescued when she was 9 months old. Unfortunately, she developed some problems of attachment and separation anxiety. When her owner, Paul Crossan, realized about it, he tried to take her with him on his motorcycle, and this is how both start their wonderful adventures on wheels. Millie has its own dog motorcycle carrier from which she can enjoy the speed and incredible landscapes. Look at her beautiful outfit and BMW motorcycle helmet made specially for her.
Oh, I love it!
Millie stays very active, helps animal welfare charities such as the Scottish Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. In addition, she always has time to meet with her great human motorcyclist friends. Here you can see that she loves competing in the water.
Millie's in front. Ah, good girl, Millie won.
Wow, is there anything this dog can't do? Well, I'll tell you that in August 2018, Millie was the big winner of the Britain's Best Biking Buddy Award. Well done, Millie! Zammy the Giant Sheepadoodle. Get ready to see the biggest, kindest, and most obedient pet, and also with an immense heart. Meet the huge Zammy. Believe it or not, he is the best therapy dog that can exist. Zammy obtained his certification at 13 months of age, and since that moment has made his weekly rounds at Shriners Hospitals for Children in Tampa, United States. It's here where Zammy melts the children and adults' hearts alike by working with great dedication and, believe it or not, he's never in a bad mood. As a professional, Zammy has his own ID card as a therapy dog. In addition, he enjoys dragging it around the hospital while visiting patients. This incredible pet is a Sheepadoodle. Now I'm completely sure you're asking yourself, a Sheepa what? Yes, it's a Sheepadoodle. I mean, a mix between an English sheepdog and an extra large poodle. Incredible, right? Thanks to this photo, Zammy's fame on Instagram took off to such an extent that you can now see him being pampered by 2 girls. And of course, it went viral. Can you see his enormity? Now the public loves him. Zammy was chosen as one of the most voted floofiest dog of Instagram thanks to his beautiful fur and his adorable smile.
Oh, hi, Smiley.
He's a charm. If you want to receive more of these incredible stories, subscribe to my channel and activate the notification bell so that you don't miss the next video here at TrendMax.